everyone, I'm Kathryn and today is a story time involving a lost in translation moment. It's gonna be great. If you followed my blog, you'll know that I hinted that in April it was just gonna suck because of reasons that I couldn't get into, and the reason is my husband left me, guys. It was so bad, but it turned out so funny because before my husband left, I had to inform my school because that meant I would need to take our children to school and I would be late every day while he was gone. The problem is that I confuse the verb to leave in Dutch. All I knew is that to leave was a verb that started with ver. A normal person probably would have looked up the verb to double check, but I was like, no, I'm just going to sit here and think about it till it comes to me, and the verb that came to me was verlaten, which does mean leave, but it means leave in the sense to abandon or to forsake. So I went around telling everybody that my husband left me, and they thought that I was telling them that my husband was going to divorce me, when in fact, he was just on vacation. And it was one of those moments where now I can laugh at it and have a good time, but I got so angry because I thought back to the very beginning, to like the day I learned Dutch, and I realized I'd been using the wrong verb when expressing I was leaving or people were leaving, so I don't understand why nobody thought to say, hey, Kathryn, that's not the right verb. Or maybe they really thought that I meant something else, but oh, I had like such an embarrassing moment because I've been using the wrong verb for forever. So that's my embarrassing story, but my husband did go for a big road trip with his friend to America to do Route 66, and he was gone for the whole of April, which meant I was alone with the twins for a month. And I have this thing where, and I don't know why I do it because I guess I'm a masochist, where I had all this list of crap that I wanted to do, and then when he left and I looked at the list, I realistically came to the conclusion like, duh, there's no way I was going to be able to get through all of it. This is one of those points where you could look at it and be like, I'm so bad, but instead I chose to turn it around and focus on let's see how much I can get done, and let's make sure that during the month of April I don't lose my mind. And I'm very happy to say that I've gotten everything that I wanted to do, well, most of it. Anyway, there were a couple things that fell through the cracks, but all the important things I got done and I didn't lose my mind. And I have a funny story to share with you guys. So all in all, even though April was a bit difficult, it was a good month, and I hope that you enjoyed my funny lost in translation story, because, you know, my husband abandoned me, guys. I can't believe I was using that verb for so long and it was wrong. Lost in translation moments, guys. They're like, they're great but awful at the same time. If you have a funny lost in translation story, shout in the comments below because those stories are great. And if you like this, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Tootsies, my applesines. Guys, I woke up in the middle of the night because one of my children was crying. I go into their bedroom and I just assumed that either he lost his pillow or his blanket was too far away and he couldn't be bothered to cover himself, because those are the only two reasons my children cry. But lo and behold, I go into the bedroom and he has both. So I ask, why are you crying? And he replies, because his brother was sleeping. And I'm there, just like head exploding, and I reply, well, yes, he's sleeping because that's what you're supposed to do, go to sleep. And he comes back crying, I don't want to sleep. And that's what having children is like. You're supposed to sleep at night, like, no.